They've battled all regular season in the competitive Conference USA, and now it's time to crown a champion. The Conference USA Conference Championship game. Welcome, everyone, to the home field of Big Red and the Hilltoppers of Western Kentucky in Bowling Green, Kentucky. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Missouri State Bears, taking on the 12th-ranked team, the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And he takes this from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. The Hilltoppers offense will be the first up today. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it, and now one final showdown, Kirk. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs, and also you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ. It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
The receiver makes the catch. Great footwork, a big opening now. The game is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40. And the Hilltoppers come to the line in the hurry-up.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Quick pass, the catch is made. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The Hilltoppers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back.
Well, the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive gain for the offense.
The back's got it. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to third down, they load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back.
Touchdown, Western Kentucky. They couldn't stop him there. Setting the tone early, Kirk. How about the execution, opening drive of a conference championship game?
Yeah, Chris, I'm with you. Usually it takes you maybe a series or two to just kind of get settled in, especially with all the hype. But not this offense. Got to give them a lot of credit. They were ready to go, and it really showed up on that opening drive.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Looking to throw. It's Clark. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Looking to pass here on second down. And is intercepted. Could take it all the way. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. On first down, it's play action. Looking to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Well, that's 2 straight incompletions. You'd hate for this offense to squander such really good field position. Let's see what they dial up here on third down.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Makes the grab on the move. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. And the Hilltoppers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Hilltoppers. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. Offense trots out onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. Play action here on first down. The short completion to the tight end. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And it's taken at the 25. Oh, and he's got some space here. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And here comes the Western Kentucky offense back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. And he's brought down out at the 46.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Breaks into the clear. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Now they go with the option, and they didn't fool the defense at all. You know, this defense has worked all week on defending the option and being fundamentally sound. That time, really good job with assignment football. Nowhere to go in a very short game.
They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32. The Hilltoppers are going to keep this drive rolling. And then first down, right back to the running game.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
The pass rush closing in. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but you better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. And they will trot out the field goal team here. And it's good right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. In the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Looking to throw. It's Clark. Running back has it on a screen now. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. Well, Kirk, Western Kentucky has the lead here. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Turns it loose downfield. Caught over the middle by the tight end. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Robinson. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
That sack sets up a second down and long. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Short completion. A third down play coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking downfield near the end zone. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. And the Bears will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the punt will go out of bounds, taking the returner out of play. The Hilltoppers offense retakes the field now. They'd love to stretch the lead here with a touchdown. Had to settle for 3 last time. Escapes the pocket. And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Third down play for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
And the Hilltoppers getting set on first and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
First down, looking to throw the football. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Gets some space around the 30. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The Hilltoppers will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Grab made by the tight end.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility, what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And it's caught. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. And the wideout goes in motion. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on first down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And it's incomplete. He was looking for the end zone. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Back to throw. It's Clark. Blitz and a quick sack.
Boy, when you're trailing like this early in a game, it makes it very easy on the defense. All they're going to do is have a straight line at the quarterback, knowing he's back there trying to throw the football, trying to play catch-up. It's not going to be the last time we're going to see this quarterback on his back.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The sure hands. It's Lawrence. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
It's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
The pass is intercepted. Now he's bringing it back. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
The ball is caught. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Western Kentucky.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Green. They bring him down after a short gain there. The Bears come up to the line in the hurry-up. Looking downfield. It's Clark. Catch made across the middle by the running back. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Caught in the backfield. It's Lawrence. I used the stiff arm there. Defense wasn't buying it to get him down for just a short gain. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Now he just comes up and spikes it to stop the clock. Important 3rd down play coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Touchdown, Missouri State. They cap the drive with 6 points.
Well, this first half has been a disaster for this offense, but this touchdown is big. Hopefully it can build some momentum for them when they come back out for the second half.
Extra point splits the uprights. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Off the play fake on first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Play fake, looking to throw. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Tackle after the pick, and that'll do it for the first half of play. And the Hilltoppers will kick this away to get the second half going. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. He's past the marker and still going. That's a nice gain. It'll move the football up to the 27. First and 10 play coming up. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? He finds some space. He's in the clear. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. And the Bears begin a new series here, first and 10. Quick throw caught on the left side. End zone ahead, and he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Bears. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Western Kentucky offense back on the field. So some of that first half lead is gone. This game has gotten tighter. There's some urgency now in this possession. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up second down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 22. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. First down, looking for more now. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback. He told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Throws to the tight end. Makes the catch. It's Wolf.
Boy, they do a great job here on play action. The linebackers were completely fooled. 2 or 3 steps up into the line of scrimmage, opened up a nice lane behind the backers between the safeties for the quarterback to make the read and a good throw.
Brings her in the end zone. Touchdown, Hilltoppers. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With a conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers. But, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
Offense makes their way on the field. To throw, it's Clark. That's caught. It's Robinson.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Out of the gun now on third down. He's hit as he throws it. And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it. The Bears will bring their punt team onto the field. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. The Hilltoppers offense retakes the field now. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he finds his tight end for the catch. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Hilltoppers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
But there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw here. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 22. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. Here's the second down play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. Touchdown, Western Kentucky. They continue to roll up the score. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
And the returner will be brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. On first down, it's play action. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Looking to pass. It's Clark. Bringing pressure. Just gets it away. It's a deep ball. Not able to connect. Incomplete.
And I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes
looking to make a big play downfield. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Missouri State.
this guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Return starts from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Western Kentucky offense back on the field. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Finds his man. It's Henry. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Getting set. Here's second down. Movement here from the tight end. Out of the shotgun, and he'll hand it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
The defense gets him behind the line as time expires in the third period. Well, Kirk, Western Kentucky has the lead here, and they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. Offense on the field is 4th down and 9. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's got it, enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. And the Hilltoppers will crank up the tempo.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to throw it on first down. Looks to the left, pass caught. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He's running out of time here. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. And that's now going to bring up 3rd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Pulls it in. It's Hart. And he'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. The head coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for 4th down. Wants to throw it. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Touchdown, Bears. Huge defensive score.
Chris, how about the defense coming up with a huge play here? Not only the turnover, but it leads them to a score with a touchdown on this interception. Now they're trying to get back into this game. They may have a shot to make it a lot closer than what we thought.
Point after, knocked right through. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. The Hilltoppers offense retakes the field now. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Handoff here from the shotgun. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Quick throw to the left side, and it's a comeback route. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. The Hilltoppers lining up here on 1st and 10. Shooting clock with the running game. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game.
Breaks into the clear. That's enough to move the sticks. 1st down now from the 23. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Here's the handoff. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And that is incomplete, but there's a flag down. Did the receiver push off?
Sometimes there's a fine line between being the receiver and the defensive back, and who is actually going to get their hands on the ball. I can't really blame him for this one, because an incompletion will always be more welcome than an interception.
A play action, looking to throw. He's hit just before the throw. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Big moment here in this championship game. 3rd and short on the 8th play of the drive. We're able to convert. It'll be 1st and goal at the 7.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. They can put the game away right here. It's 1st and goal. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this 1st and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. A nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
Looking to score. They'll run it to the right side. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Well, they get stopped here on 2nd down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Hilltoppers.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this. But for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100. And when you're behind, you just want it to end.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner looking to make a play here. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Receiver in motion now. Dropping back. It's Clark. Receiver makes the catch. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Second down, looking to throw it. Defense is coming after him. On the move, trying to scramble for the first down, comes up short. And the Bears looking to crank up the tempo a bit. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. He's going to take off here. They get him down, and that's how this game will end. Clock at 0-0. Talk about a perfect end to the regular season, becoming champions of Conference USA. They've achieved a goal. They've made their case. Now it's going to come down to what the committee decides to do to see if they're going to get that college football playoff invite. And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.